Hello everybody, welcome back to World of Warship Blitz game. This game is in the Tier 7 Russian destroyer, the Minsk. So because of the plus 300 XP bonus, yeah, I'm playing some of the ships that are at the end of the lines to sort of move them a little bit way towards the next line. So the Mayhem, the Colorado. The Minsk I decided to take out, the Cleveland potentially, and I'm not sure I'm going to bother with Miyoko, but anyway. So it's a good opportunity to use some of those XP boosters and yeah, move these ships along. So here we are in the Minsk. Now in the Bay of Storms map, if I'm in a destroyer, I try and move forward to spot for the battleship so that our battleships can start opening up from the relative safety back there. It's a bit of a balancing act because you can get caught out overexposed, particularly if the battleships don't actually advance at all. Here we've got the Hatsuharu. We're detected. We give him a hammering. I should have loaded AP. I would have done a lot more damage with AP, but anyway, he's out of range. So we're going to concentrate on this Colorado. He's fired his torpedoes. Don't know what he's firing them at. Probably at our cruiser, I suppose. But it's a bot, so well, good luck with that. And now what we're doing is we're getting targeted by the Colorado. He's got AP going, so a lot of overpens there. And we're just keeping the pressure up, missing all those shots. We're keeping the pressure up now with our guns to, to basically see if we can get some fires going on them. Obviously that New Orleans has taken a bit of his focus, which is good for me. I've got the fire going, he'll put that out. Yeah, he does, so we try and get a second fire going because that's the gold, is that second fire. We don't get the second fire going, but this hits Haru. Okay then, so what I'm trying to do here is judge my torpedoes so that they clip the edge of the island and he reverses into them to take his shot. It doesn't look like he's going to do that. So I just need to be careful that I don't overextend. There we go. Now I probably should have fired 2 torpedoes here and you'll see why in a second. So he's firing. So you can see that I've cut the speed and I'm already in the turn. And his torpedoes just basically fire harmlessly on by. And yeah, just by touching the screen I put my aim off. Otherwise I would have had probably a fairly good chance of nailing him. But yeah, I'm getting hammered by that Colorado at the same time. So we turn away. And we bring our guns back to bear on him. We've actually got no support out this side. That's a bit of an interesting one. So he's obviously turning around. We've got our second fire. His cooldown will be much reduced. But still that... Oh, yeah, okay then, his cooldown's all reduced. So that Hatsuharu, we can't see him. Doesn't mean that he's not there. Okay, then we have to slow down here. Because, there we go, torpedoes coming into range. So we chop the speed, we clip one. Which isn't great, but we're going to do a YOLO against this, this Colorado. He fires his main guns, he fires his secondaries, and we let him have a couple of shots with our torpedoes. So 8 torpedoes away. They are Russian torpedoes, so don't expect a lot. And yeah, we're in a bit of trouble here, so we're heading away using the rear guns only. The Hatsuharu's out of range. That's good because we're out of range of him. It'll be definitely out of range of us. 2,291 health isn't great. 1743 health, even not less great. We're just trying to nail this guy, see if we can get some decent hits on him. And what's he doing? He's firing at me. 279 health, not good. Okay. But my repair kit's coming back off cooldown. I've got, if I land those shots, I've got to take them out, and I do. So there you go, first kill, battleship. Right. 58,000 damage, a lot of torpedo hits. quite a few gun hits. It's pretty typical for the Minsk. We are probably taking a few more chances than normal, but a lone Colorado out on his own is a reasonable take. So we've still got that Hatsuharu. He was on death's door. Now we're on death's door. Let's see how that pans out, because as it turns out, yep, right. Now at this point, that's his Hatsuharu. If he'd used guns, he'd have won the game, but he didn't. So I'm turning left. Now I turn right. Thread the needle between those torpedoes. Guns are consistent damage. He gets his guns out. I'm firing revenge torps, basically. His guns don't have the traverse, so if he'd stayed on target, he probably would have finished me off. But as it turns out, I sneak out with 2,000 health. So it's a fairly efficiently run game on the part of this Minsk. 10 torpedo hits, which is pretty good for a Russian destroyer. And with 4 ships on our side, 17 seconds, 2 ships on their side, I'm staying out of trouble, and I pretty much can't get into trouble because of how far away they are. So there you go, the Minsk. Getting in there, taking some chances, but yeah, paying off, although pretty close run thing. High risk, high reward. So, and the reward is a battle star. 2 ships. So there you go, the Minsk. Fantastic little destroyer, moving slightly closer to the Tashkent. So let's see what we've got. 5,300 with 300% boost, 61,000 damage, 2 ships destroyed, about 100 main gun hits, 10 torpedo hits, pretty good. Anyway, that's the Minsk. Hope you enjoyed watching, quite inspiring. Catch you next time.